goes on, fam? Today I have a really great video for you guys and I'm really excited to share it with you. I have been struggling with insomnia since I was about 12 years old. Now that I'm 21, I've found a couple of ways to help myself fall asleep, help myself go to bed, help myself actually wake up refreshed and ready for the day and not feel like I got 3 minutes of sleep. So here are my tips and here's the best ways that help me and hopefully it helps you. Here we go. Let's get started. Go to bed earlier. When I was in high school, and this is when my insomnia was the absolute worst it's ever been in my life, I would go to bed around 9 or 10 o'clock and I wouldn't fall asleep until about 3, maybe 2 in the morning, and it was awful. My sister would go to bed at 11 and she would be out in 5 minutes and I would be so jealous of her. I knew from years of having this difficulty that it would take me about 3 or 4 hours to fall asleep. So the earlier I went to bed, the less I felt like I got no sleep. Go to bed earlier and you just might fall asleep early. Number 2, exercise. It really helped me get to bed and fall asleep faster when I was actually physically tired. If I had spent the day at the park running around, or if I was at Sky Zone, which I'm going tonight, so I'm really excited to fall asleep. If I had done something really strenuous with my body or whatever, I tend to fall asleep really quickly. So I started incorporating dance and exercise into my daily routine. And it just helped me not only feel better during the day, but it helped me fall asleep. I just felt more exhausted, like I pushed my body and then it needed to rest. So I recommend maybe stretching before you go to sleep, maybe walking, running around, incorporating some sort of routine where you just have to do some extraneous activity, where you sweat, where your body feels pushed to the limit, where you feel like it's burning. Yeah, that would be great. Number 3, read a book. Books are a really great way to calm your mind and to make your mind think that, oh, everything's good, everything's safe, she's reading. And it does help. When I was struggling with my worst insomnia, I would get up at who knows what hour and I would find my Bible and I would start reading. And I would read chapters and chapters, and eventually I would get so sleepy and tired, and I would go to bed. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, but sometimes it did, and that's the point. So have a book next to your bed like I do. Pull it out if you are really struggling with sleeping or your mind is going to way too many places and you can't seem to control it. Number 4, clear your thoughts. This has to be the biggest and hardest thing to do, clearing your thoughts. That's not easy when there's so many things in life that's going on. When me as an imaginative and narrative person, I'm a writer, I think a lot and I ponder a lot and I go through scenarios and I replay events in my life, and it can take hours to go through all of that, and I write movies in my head. It's a lot of stuff, and it takes hours to create this gigantic production and be like, oh, I can't wait to write that, but it's 2 a.m. and you should really fall asleep because it's good for you. One thing that I find that helps is literally counting. It literally it makes your brain repeat something that it already knows very well. And I don't know why my voice is being so weird. Stop being weird. Anyway, clearing your thoughts and being able to clear your mind is one of the toughest things for me. If it's not such a struggle for you, great. But it is one of the hardest things to fall asleep is the mind. And it is the last thing to fall asleep, so. Number 5, this is probably the best tip or piece of advice I could give you because I know that it works. So I found this out a while ago, that if you lay still for 15 minutes, no matter completely still, without scratching, without moving your leg or moving your arm from one position to another position, completely still for 15 minutes, you will fall asleep. It's a fact or something. It's science. And I'm when I found that out, I was so angry. I'm do you know how many tricks and how many things that I've tried to do? I would literally go like this, trying to get my eyes tired because I read on Google that that's something you can do. Anyway. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so just taking 15 minutes and lying completely still can actually get you to fall asleep, which is the craziest piece of science that no one ever shared with me until I found it. So I give that to you. Take it. It's really difficult. If you try, you're just like sitting there and you're just like, oh my god, I'm suddenly so itchy. If you're really good at lying still, then go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, number 6, prayer. This is something that I really love and I really encourage, and if you don't pray or if you're not religious or anything like that, then you can just go to reading the book or just, I don't know, meditating with your thoughts. But I do like praying and I do love talking to God and having a communication with Him, and I'm just like, okay, well I can't sleep, so let me go talk to this person, this creator, this the biggest thing in my life. So let me talk to God and just see how things are and just pray about whatever it is that's on my mind, my issues, my whatever. Number 7, routine. So your body is like a biological clock, like every single one of us has one. If your body has this biological clock, then it needs to get accustomed to when you fall asleep. Your body's gonna be like, oh, that's the routine, that's what we're doing, okay, then let's adjust, let's make things go that way. You're gonna, for a period of time, I kept going to bed at 10 o'clock because I had to wake up super early the next day for work, and that was like, I think a year, and I would just keep going to bed at 10 o'clock. I'd force myself to stop everything that I was doing and go to bed. Bonus tip, make sure you don't look at screens right before you go to sleep. That's not good for your eyes, it's not good for your sleep pattern. At least 15 minutes or 30 minutes before going to bed, just no screens. If every single day you say, I'm going to go to bed at 11 o'clock, and you keep trying to do that, and you keep doing it every single day, your body's going to get accustomed, and you're going to start feeling tired around 10:45, and then 11 o'clock's going to come, and you're going to get really tired, and you're going to start yawning, because your body is accustomed to going to bed at that time, and it's called a routine. If that sounds like something you can do, then definitely try installing a routine in your life and picking a time that's best for you, gets you enough hours of sleep, and stick with it, because in the long run it can be really beneficial. Number 8, eat well. Really encourage this one. In high school I got really like health nut crazy, and I started eating better foods and started eating more clean, and then in my 20s I became a vegetarian, and it just helped me feel lighter and not as heavy. Like, I didn't feel like I was processing so much in my stomach. I didn't feel icky or gross. It really helped me to stay focused. It helped me to have more energy during the day, that I could exercise and therefore fall asleep. Anyway, there's just a lot of benefits to eating well, drinking lots of water and all that types of stuff. There's too many benefits for you not to do it. There's too many benefits for you to stay away from sugar, stay away from processed foods. There's too many benefits to, you know, eating well and eating right and drinking plenty of water. There's too many benefits. It's not just falling asleep. It's every aspect of your life. It's your skin. It's your gut health. It's your hair, nails. It's whatever. It's really good for you. So do it. Number 9, your place of sleep, your bed. You need to have a cool environment. You shouldn't be freezing. You shouldn't be hot. You need to be cool. And a dark room helps a ton. I have the most see-through mirror. I have the most see-through curtains, which sucks. I really do think it's been affecting, and these are new curtains. I really do think that it's been affecting my sleep, because it's been so difficult since so much light is getting in. The street light, cars passing by, all of it. I can see it all. And if you're scared of the dark, then have like a little night light or whatever, but do try it. It's great. It's really good. Make sure you're comfortable, no scratchy sheets, make sure the bed's good, that you have a good mattress, and that you feel safe. So make sure you're surrounded by things that you love, things that help you to feel comfortable and safe, and you know, your surroundings are important, so do that. Number 10, sleep in or take naps. So this is something that is kind of like a survival technique. If you really are having terrible insomnia and you're not getting any sleep, then the moment you do knock out or do fall asleep, take advantage of like a day that you're free or a day that you're not doing anything and sleep in, because your body takes those extra sleep hours and uses it throughout the week when you're getting no sleep. So get as much sleep as you can in times when you can. So if you have time for a nap and you're good at napping and napping something you can do, then nap, because your body's going to take that time that you napped and use it, and it's going to fuel the rest of your day. Bonus tip. What was my bonus tip? Okay, so to wrap up, you should be free of stress. You should have a comfortable environment to sleep in. You should go to bed early. You should exercise and eat well. You should clear your thoughts, read a book. There's so many things that you can do to help take care of yourself, because sleep is really important. Even though I hate sleeping, I wish that humans didn't have to sleep. I could write a book in the amount of time that I've fallen asleep. Anyway, and hopefully these tips have helped you. Oh, I remember the bonus tip now. Okay, music. Finding a soundtrack or a playlist. That's my dog. Anyway, she sleeps with me every night, don't you? Anyway, finding a soundtrack or a playlist that's really peaceful, or something that, or acoustic, something along those lines that has no lyrics, has no words. You don't have to think about it. Just play it, and if it helps you, great. Maybe white noise, maybe whale sounds. I don't know what your thing is. Find it and apply it to your routine, apply it to your night sleep schedule. So that is all I have for you guys today. So thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. I have a short film on insomnia through my own experience that I directed and wrote and starred in. So go see it. Go watch it. It's on my channel. Okay, anyway, bye. Say back to it. Bye. Oh, you stink. Okay. Carly. Carly. I love you.